Another Mariners series win, and Dave, we're joined by Ben Williamson. And Ben, it's been a great start to your couple weeks up here in the big leagues. How's it been so far for you?
It's just been awesome, soaking it all in, getting to know the guys. I've really enjoyed it.
How did it feel getting back here? Because you've already been with the team, you've already been in the big leagues for a couple weeks, then you come here, and okay, you make your debut here. Did it feel new again, or did it feel like, okay, now I've been doing this for a little bit?
Kind of a little bit of both. The fans here are awesome. The atmosphere is absolutely electric, so can't really ask for anything more.
That play you made in Boston where you kind of looped around third base, I saw somebody asked you about that, and you were kind of like, I just made a play. I didn't really think about it like it was, and I feel like good players, they can't really explain what they do sometimes. It's just kind of an instinct thing. I thought that was a great sign that, you're a pro, man. I mean, that was it was a fantastic play, but is that kind of how it is for you? You just go out and make it happen, or are you somebody that kind of thinks through every play that you make?
Like I said before, working with Bone, having him in spring training as a resource was absolutely unbelievable. Getting a few weeks early and doing stuff with him, him just really hammering down the fundamentals and just telling me to be an athlete if it's not inside that routine play box. So, I kind of just owe it all to him, really.
I know it's tough to think about kind of in the moment or even just a few weeks in, but did you have a welcome to the big leagues moment, kind of like Dave was saying, maybe it was that play or your first home run you hit? What was this like, oh, this is pretty fun being here in the big leagues?
Definitely that first hit, and then just shaking hands with EY at first base. That was awesome.
Is it something where, because that was the first at bat, right, that you had, so were you going up there, what's going through your mind when you go up there for that very first time?
I was crapping my pants on. I had to keep it PG right there. I was crapping my pants on the top step for sure, but once I got in the on-deck circle, I realized that it's the same field, just a bigger stadium, and then stepped into the box and went through the little mental routine that Bern and I have gone over, and worked out.
Has there been a time where you've kind of acted like a fan and you're like, oh man, come on, I'm a pro? I mean, you're playing with a bunch of guys out there that you watched play and stuff like that. Tell us about that part.
For sure. I think yesterday I came back in the dugout and I turned to Mastro and I went, holy crap, that's Mike Trout. So I've definitely had a couple of those moments. Playing against Bregman at Fenway was really cool too. I grew up watching him play third base for the Astros. I was never an Astros fan, but I just respected how he played the game.
Yeah,
that's an important clarification. I think for Mariners fans.
Yeah.
So no, I'm glad to do that. But yeah, certainly appreciating third base and the position there. How about this team? What's been fun about getting to know some of these guys around you, and J.P. Crawford to your left there? These good infielders that you're playing with now. What's it been like getting to learn and play with them?
Yeah, it's really cool. JP's one of the best in the game at his position, and just watching him go about his business every single day and the way he plays, laying out, making plays, it's really cool.
How cool was that? Was it Cincinnati where your parents came and your whole support staff was up there? I mean, that had to just be an awesome moment for your family.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Having them out here meant the world for me. They've been my biggest support for my entire baseball career, so it was a really good moment for me.
What went right for you in that game against the Marlins? 4 RBI. Just they kept piling up. Is that something where when you're in the zone, you're not even thinking about it? Or was there something from that pitcher, from that game, where you really just felt locked in?
A lot of things went right. Obviously, guys getting on base, I don't get 4 RBIs there if guys aren't having good ABs getting on base in front of me. And then, like I said, guys getting on base open up a lot of holes, and a couple of those hits found holes they normally wouldn't have found if we don't have guys on base. So I just owe it to the guys in front of me.
You've mentioned Bone, Perry Hill, and he means a lot to you, it sounds like. Take us through, what are some of the things? Everybody raves about him, all the infielders. What is it about him that helps you so much and that you love about him?
He tells me to keep it vanilla, and I'm as vanilla as they come. But not to do anything flashy, just be fundamentally sound, and then just trust that the work that I've been putting in before with him is going to pay off.
Yeah, and Dan just said that these guys they know who they are. They're being themselves. How important is that to just know yourself as a player, what your limitations are and, who you are as a player?
It's extremely important because that's what fuels our confidence, and just having confidence that what you do well is good enough to play at the big league level is huge.
Right.
We haven't even really asked you about the game today, where you guys had this back and forth game, and then the 7th, everyone keeps the line moving, the 6 runs, that outburst. What's that feel like when it's just the sense of, okay, everyone's going up and they're putting together a good at bat?
Yeah, you just don't move from your spot in the dugout. Spots are hot. No, but it was awesome to watch. Like, anytime you put up 6 runs in an inning, it's a pretty good inning, especially coming away with the win. That was huge.
Well, Ben, what do you do when you're away from baseball? I mean, you probably don't have much time with all the travel and everything, but what do you enjoy doing, and how do you like Seattle?
I love Seattle. I really like to fish, so there's a couple good trout spots that I know, but I won't share. I'm trying to get more into fly fishing too, so this is a good area to get into that. I like to cook. If anybody needs a vodka sauce recipe, I got you.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
I might have to take you up on that, man.
I like to read. I like to play video games. Try to keep it diverse.
Yeah.
Well, Ben, this has been great getting to know you. Thanks for taking the time with us, and congrats on the winning stretches so far.
I appreciate it.